سبيل الدموع سبيل
Hello, and in this particular video we are going to talk about two tactical ways to designing a 30-day online course being an introvert entrepreneur. Now this, I don't know how long this video will go, but then this is one of my favorite topics, and we are going to go into different directions on creating a 30-day challenge or a 30-day online course, stuff like that, because these both ways are successful. These both ways comes with its own pros and cons. We are just tweaking few things here and there and kind of crafting in two different ways to get to the same result. That being said, let us dive deep into this particular topic, that is two tactical ways to designing a 30-day online course. Now, to begin with, this 30 days will be a course. For example, it can be a level 2 or level 3. It is after the 3-day course or the 5-day course or the 7 days course. Now this is going to be like an upsell of the previous course. That's where we share the skill set they need to learn, the mindset they need to have. Now, for example, if you want to lose weight, you need to know why is it important to you, how can you do that, the things that you need to consider, the reports that you need to get, for example, the anything and everything that will that gets you ready to take those actions for next 30 days. That goes in other words, that goes inside that 3 days or 5 days or 6 days or whatever that is. So this is going to be the level after that. So the first way, before even going to the first way, I'll give you a small little content driven concept that will be an outcome of these course, this 30-day course that you're going to create. Let me share a quick screen and just walk you through that particular thing in probably 90 seconds. When we are creating a course, 30 days course, have these are not balls, have 4 macro outcomes, 4 macro goals of that particular 30 days. For example, I am now doing workouts. Now in that particular workout, it's of 30 days. Now what he's promised me is, you are going to shed weight, you are going to get in shape. That's true. Third one is you are going to tap into those excess fats that is not generally tapped in. For example, if you are only focusing on one workout, you are missing out some other workouts. So he wants to incorporate all those things with excess stories where we don't go and work out in specific areas and stuff like that, the micro details sort of a thing. So he's got 3 to 4 macro goals. So when you are teaching someone to write ABCD, or someone to teach algebra, you are teaching someone calligraphy or whatever that is, have in mind always 4 macro goals. Now since this is 30 days, why do I have 4 goals? Is because 4 weeks consist of 30 days. So that's why 4 goals that you need to come. Now based on these particular goals, this is going to be the goal. For example, this is the goal. Based on these goals, they are going to go through a journey. Let us put this T over here. This is G, this is G. Now for each goal, come up with a theme. For example, now if you want to start a business, so point number 1, the goal number is you need to go legally for everything. You need to create a GST, you need to create a bank account, you need to rent a place if you have to rent a place, you need to get the documents ready, you need to start having a social media presence, stuff like that. So you need to do the groundwork before even getting into the systems and the business and the marketing and the selling and stuff like that. So you need to have these things, the legal stuff ready first, so that nothing happens after, it doesn't cause a chaos or it doesn't mess things up and stuff like that. So that being said, so theme based, every week comes with a theme based. Now each week now is categorized into 7 different steps. Okay, that's not a dead tree or a plant. It is, those are your days of a week. For each goal there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 days. So each day your audiences, your members are tasked with a thing to do, a work to do and stuff like that. So if you're doing workouts, so each day they have to be doing a certain workout. That's the goal of it. Now when they do that, they get a specific result. Great. You get them toned first, then you start shedding the fat, then you start working on the muscle development, and then probably whatever that is. So in that order, when you craft your 30 days challenge or 30 days online course, whatever that is, it becomes smoother and easier, not just for them to consume, but for you as an introvert entrepreneur to start creating things. Done. Now we move on to two tactical ways of doing it. So that's the context of the process. Now we'll jump down into two ways. Now, creating one course. Got it? The first tactical way is you create one course which contains 30 days. Done of the story that we know all about. Like the whole course in one course. Okay, 30 days fat burn challenge, for example. You just have one course. In one course, you've got like 30 videos or 60 videos. Each day one video or each day two videos, depending upon the whatever you're doing. You make in under one banner, under one challenge. You've got 30 different days. It's like day 1 you do this, day 2 you do this, day 3 you do this, day 4 you come stretch, day 5 you again do high intensity workout or cardio or abs or arms or back or whatever that is. You can craft it in one single solid course. Now it's this straight 30 days. There are action steps there. It's daily workable basis. So that's like one way of doing it. Now the completion rate, talking about the completion rate, might go less in this particular thing because people are very excited to purchase that particular level, and when they start doing day 1, day 2, they get tired, their muscles are too sore, they're not able to do a lot of things, so they kind of quit in between. So the completion rate goes down. There's always, that's the possibility of things like how many things that you have started that you have led. I have started so many things and I've kind of quit. Like I just don't want to go anymore. Probably life has taken over. I need to go on a vacation. I'm sick. I need to go to meet friends and like that. So you've got like so many excuses, but you are not able to complete the 30 days. That's one con of it. If you see the pros on this particular thing, you are not just creating a course, you are creating a community. So anytime and every time you can leverage the power of a community and ecosystem. How? When you're doing those calls on a week basis, you're keeping everyone accountable. For example, if someone is saying, I haven't done this, okay, there's like 4th day you've missed out. You do that. Since you've created those assets with you, the daily routine, you can always direct them to so many places that they have probably missed. If they are not getting a certain result because they have missed that video that you have asked them to watch. It's that simple. So you can always direct people within the community to a direction they are missing out always. So that's the power of a community. That's something that you can leverage all the time. The tactical step number 2 is creating. Now this is going to be a different version than the first step. This is going to be a different course, this is going to be 4 different courses for 4 different goals that we created. Now going back to the same point over here, let me use a different color, purple. For example, let's not talk about this part of it. Cool. We're just going to talk about this goals of it. Since you've got like one goal here, second goal here, third goal here, and 4th goal here, instead of creating one course which has got 4 weeks within that one course of 30 days, you can create 4 different courses with 7 days each. Now, the coolest thing about this one thing is, one, is going to get easier for you to sell because now you can stack things up. Second, now they are going to be very clear. Instead of now one big course, now they are getting chunks of courses, which eventually, again, leveraging the power of a community, you're going to direct them to watch those courses back on back. The completion rate of a specific course is going to grow higher than the 30 days challenge. Now, based on your industry, based on your subject, based on your domain, plus based on your skills, on how you're going to leverage these 2 skills is purely based on you. The results may differ from person to person, but these 2 are very powerful tactical ways that I have experienced in myself, which works like magical. Both of them works, but what suits more to you? Now the baseline is the same thing. You're giving them, the result is the same. Like you're giving them 4 different results, 4 different themes. Now the content wise things change. Like either it is going to be 4 different courses or a single course with 4 different themes to it. Now, based upon what is simpler for you, what you feel you're more congruent with, you can pick and choose that particular thing and keep on doing. Each course for each both results will be the same. Retention is different. Test and tweak based on how and what you are more congruent and aligned to it. That being said, this brings us to the wrap of this particular video. Thank you so much for making this particular video, me and this particular topic a part of your day, and I'm going to see you in another video.
تطيب الحياة تسر أساري